keep it moving, man.
What are you talking about? Of course I have. Of course I'm ready. Of course I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Ask Chris. Ask Chris if I'm ready. Conor Ben, man. You know what's funny?
We're talking about the comeback story. So my thing is, how I'm want to start this up is, what's this redemption arc looking like? That's what I'm interested in, because I know he's fighting weekend, yeah. But this redemption arc, yeah, or just the road to redemption,
yeah,
it's really, I'm confused at it.
It's not redeeming. It's not redeeming the way it's supposed to be redeeming. Do you know why? It's because we're not on the redemption trail yet. We're actually not on the redemption trail. We're on the, you know, the part of the movie where the guy is in exile and he has to get back in somehow to take over his land. He's still in exile. Like, the fight in America part is not the plan. It can't, not like this. Yeah. This is, the America journey supposed to start at the top.
Yeah.
I'm the guy now. We're going over to see Ennis. We're going over to see my men. These lot say they're the best. Well, I'm the best. That's how this is supposed to go. This way round is like, this is what's left, and you have to go with it. And it's sad because the trajectory was fantastic. It was wonderful before, but the hiccups, bro. The way this has been played horribly,
bro. The worst. This has probably been there should be a case study on how not to do it and use this. This has to be the case study, because, and you know what's so hard as well is, I saw him do a Good Morning Britain or something. He was on
another one. Yeah.
Oh, knuckles.
Stop talking to these people.
No, it's what it is. Yeah, is like, you started off as someone. Yeah, this is how they planned it, and it's easy to beat boxer at a lot of things, isn't it? Yeah, let's get it right. You were bringing this guy back, yeah, and it was going to be the big fight versus Eubank. Same day as Buatsi versus, same day. This is supposed to be the same day.
February 3rd.
Yeah. And it was like, oh my goodness, where do I go? Where do I put my money? Because this fight, this is huge. What it's dwindled down into is, and it just lets you know that, well, the power and the financial muscle of the British Boxing Board of Control is showing now. They're showing teeth. And the reason why I say that they're showing teeth is, even if it broke down with Ben, Eubank, for whatever reasons, maybe they couldn't agree on fee. Maybe it's you can lie and say fee issue. I know that Senior was trying to sell the nephew. So they must have had a conversation at some point, because all Senior's done is say, Conor's a lovely kid, great guy. Like, he's sold him. All he's done is sold him. So I know he would have tried to shop his nephew, and his nephew can't even have a fight in anywhere in the UK. So now this redemption arc has been such scuffled so much that we're in America, and I'm doing a face-to-face.
Wait, hold on. Your mic just dropped out. Hello? Nah.
1, 2.
There we go. Yeah, back.
Yeah, now I'm doing a face-to-face with somebody who is like, this wasn't the person. As you said, it was Boots. It was the big names. When I go over there, I'm fighting a previous legend. I'm fighting someone of worth, real big worth. You know, there was times when he said, like, who was it? There was so many names that they've linked to this guy. Now look,
I don't even know where we are in the process, because now I feel like they're holding things up a bit. If the case, the board, because they're supposed to appeal, right? You see what I'm saying? That's the last update. They said they planned to, but
they said whatever. Something's happened on behind the scenes, because remember, we have to just take it as that. Even though there's meant to be an appeal and there's meant to be all this other stuff, something's why is we heard them lot were going back and forth, him and Eubank. Have you noticed how quiet it got?
They don't talk to each other no more. Even like Eubank was I think he was in Saudi, and Chisora had the mic and put it in his face. He said, "What do you want to say to Conor right now?" And he's like, "Look, I don't want to talk to Conor right now. I don't want to talk to him." Like, there was nothing there. I don't think that fight is. I don't think that's gonna happen. I feel like Eubank might have scuppered it.
No, I think that he's been told. I think there's some stuff going on in regards to license, not like his license.
Because he ain't got his
Honestly,
license. I mean, yeah, let's do that. But
no,
let's
I
be
think
real. There's
Eubank,
ways around.
Eubank has been told, fire him. This is what happens. This is what we say with your license. I think the board are just showing teeth. And the funny thing is, he can't put all his credit into, because just imagine I fight him now. This is a lot. Now I'm putting a lot on the line. So I'm Eubank. I fight him, lose the fight, and I haven't got a UK license. But I need to, how am I rebuilding? I've got my promoter is heavily over here in terms of us thingy.
What's the man?
So he's gonna get me these fights, and I have a plan actually to do some of this misfit stuff anyway, potentially, maybe down the line.
But what's interesting,
fight here and be sanctioned here.
So after he kind of scuppered the Ben thing, just so that it's long, it's not happening, or whatever it was, then he started talking about Janibek. I want Janibek, and I'm thinking to myself, you ain't serious about wanting Janibek. Janibek offered, these men offered you. Didn't they come out and say they didn't want to be like made
don't want to be number one contender.
Mandatory. They don't want to be mandatory. But the thing is, that's mad because they preempted it as well. They said, listen, just in case you're thinking about that. No thanks. That's crazy. So I know he's not serious about the Janibek thing, but I'm like, Conor Ben is where the money is. That's the part where I'm like, you either want title or you want bread. But these are the two routes to both locations.
Honestly, bro. I think there's stuff happening behind closed doors.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say, just to say, in terms of where we are and where we thought we'd be by now, this is going bad. It's taken too long. Too much time of this guy's career has been wasted. Yeah. This is a young fighter who clearly needs to fight often, regular, to build and become the guy that he believes he's going to be. And right now, the hindrance is so long. No one, besides the trolls on social media, and I don't call them trolls for wanting, justice for a situation where drugs are involved, right? I use that loosely just because of how people behave. You can still be right, but you're still a troll with on the right side of history. But a lot of these guys, outside of that, I don't think people are still holding this thing about he needs to Bro, the guy he's been away from the ring in the UK for way too long. Way too long.
But the problem is though, the mistake that he made is while we thought that we're come to the end of the journey for it, that Good Morning Britain interview, it rehashed it all up again. He was on there saying, I just want to prove my innocence. I just want to do this. I want to do that. Like, I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. I wouldn't. And then after, he's gone with and I get it. Like, this thing has derailed everything. And I understand why he wouldn't want to wish on his worst enemy. But being there on the defense of, I don't like this. I don't know. Not that I don't know what happened, but it's almost the defense that didn't work last time. Now we haven't got that. It's like, look, we have to move on. Like, honestly, I wouldn't really be talking about it, because if I go back to the thing and say I just prove my innocence, it's not gonna work. Because unless I have a test or something that can show the public and say, look, I'm innocent, I promise you, rare, which you're never gonna get now. And even if you pulled up a test, people still won't agree with it. You have to draw a line in and say, that was then. I'm waiting on them to say something. I'm waiting on the board to tell me where I stand with things. Am I banned or whatever? Because my career's in limbo. They just need to tell me what this thing is. I still don't believe I should be, whatever. I'm not going to get into that. Like, we've been doing that for years now. I just want to move forward with my boxing career. And guess what? Some people will be behind that. Some people say, you know what, it has been getting on for long, because now you might be getting to a space where you've covered the amount of duration that a ban might have been. You know what I mean? In the shadow bans that other people get, So for me, I just think he must win this fight he has to win this fight on the weekend. I don't think this fight does a lot for the redemption arc story. Just on that, I don't think this is going to do enough. I think it needs to be a shutdown knockout, though. It does need to be vicious. It doesn't need to be a great win. And then we need to hear his voice a bit more. We need to hear, like, in the UK though, but voice for fighting,
like,
not for explaining yourself.
Yeah, when I saw the face-off that he did with the guy, this Dobson guy, I thought that was quite entertaining. It was nice to hear Conor Ben talking spicy with a fighter again. It's quite funny because like he goes, look, you're shivering, you're scared, and the guy's like, I'm not scared. And then like after that, he goes, like they tend to take the picture, and the guy goes to Conor, he goes, hey, a scared man's a dangerous man. And then Conor goes, so you're just admitting that you're scared then? What is this? I was just so. I listened to that. I thought to myself, "Ah, man, I do miss his madness. I do miss his madness."
It's good for the game. It's good for the game, man. So yeah, listen, look, Conor, I wish you all the best with this redemption arc. Everyone loves a comeback story. If Big Baby can fight again, and he's done a madness, there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to lace them up and get busy again. So hopefully this works out. You know, let us know if you think he deserves this, any sympathy, or you ready for the redemption arc. Get involved in the comments below. Let us know what you think about this one.